All right, all right. Hi, everybody. What's going on? Let's see what is market are telling us. So let's get started. So don't be afraid. Just use the chat or the comments and see what the questions do we have, and let's talk about the market and see how it goes. Right. So I hope you can hear me clear, and I'm going to start in kind of few minutes. Just a second. All right. So, um, so what's happening on the market right now? Here I have a lot of charts for daily time frames: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Nasdaq, S&P 500, EAVE, Horizon, Solana, and Notcoin. So, basically, the market is still in the middle of the rebound, and we are rebounding from the latest drop, and we still got some some levels to hold and some levels to go, but for now most of the crypto market is holding in the right in the middle. And if we talk about stock markets is well, they are quite quite good recovery over here, in terms of volatility and everything. So we got pretty good conditions over here. So I hope we're going to see some action today. In at least what I'm looking for is I'm looking for some trades in between, in the intraday, and I hope good entries today. So while I was speaking, I was looking at crypto market fear and greed index. And so this index currently hovering around 31 and showing a fear. So what this tells me, well, yesterday we was at fear 25. So we slightly move it to the upside, slightly move it to, forward. And yeah, it only tells that, okay, on this rebound, we still market in the kind of fear. And well, usually it's a buy and buy the dips situation. However, from what I'm looking at and from my perspective, it's still not I mean, it's not decided. To be honest, I'm not really support this idea of buy and hold uh, from current levels. So that's why I'm currently mostly trading intraday. So I'm not taking trades for for weeks. I'm just going. Yeah, I'm in the market and I'm out. That's the strategy for now, and this is what I'm trading right now. Um, and this is also plays on the stock market. Pretty much the same. I'm trading indices here, S&P 500, and it's still under some pressure over here because the market is still kind of trying to recover, and intraday volatility is kind of high, so it's giving some opportunities. It's giving some opportunities for trading, and yeah, it's kind of good opportunity. So let's start off S&P 500. Today I tried it. I tried to trade the U.S. Open, and I was actually failed on this one. I tried to open long, but eventually I just cut the trade because of this volatility on the opening range. And right now the market is trying to push. At least it looks like it's going to back to the previous range where it was for last couple of days. So I'm looking for going back to mid 5350s. It's probably where it's going to land today. For now, I'm not looking for a trade, but kind of waiting for it. So we're looking from this side. You can see this rising line on this time frame. We got a breakout from this rising line. On here, I have a 1 hour time frame, and we barely touched this. Tried to break out at least, but we're still not breaking. We still not broke through this resistance over here at 5390. So the market is trying to push above 5400. So for now, I think the 5400 is going to be our key level for today. We're going to stick around this level, and we're going to see if we're going to break through it or we're going to stay under it. So let's see how it will go. I'm not really sure if it's going to do this breakout, but that's the point. That's the point of today's live stream. We're going to see how the market goes. We're going to see what is the key moments over here, and going to try to size these opportunities. So back where we was. So what at current price action, I can highlight this shape. So we got this resistance over here, and the support. So we got some kind of downtrend channel over here, and from levels perspective, if we trending downwards, I think we're going to find ourselves somewhere in the 5375, 5385. So these levels, I'm looking on these levels on intraday. So we're going to see how we're going to break out or fell down from this resistance. That's kind of interesting one. Really hope to see more action over here, but let's see. Trying to break out, trying to make some moves, trying to break out. So once again, this is key level 5400. Right now we at 5391, trying to break through, and let's see how it goes. On the left chart, I'm going to switch over to lower time frame to see what is happening over here on 30-minute chart. 15, not too much. 5-minute time frame. So it's kind of shaky. So you can see 1-minute time frame is basically what that over here. Back to 1 hour. Going to see how it will go. I'm not so sure if we're going to break through 400. And if you're watching this right now, let me know, what do you think about the S&P 500? Do you think it's going to break through 400, or are we going to stay below that? It's really interesting. It's really curious to see what you guys think. We're going to break through 500 or stay below. That's the part. Right. So let's switch over to Bitcoin and see what is happening here. So Bitcoin on the left, I'm going to switch 1 hour time frame. Okay, so what we got? So yesterday we traded Bitcoin at pretty much the same levels. I think where we was. I don't quite remember exactly where we was yesterday. I think somewhere around these levels at 59,500 ish, and we eventually, I press action. So we was at these levels at 5,700, 5,600. I shorted the market and I tried to keep the position over here, and eventually after the live stream, it went good. It went to the downside. I fixed it $300 profits over here, which is quite good. And yeah, I was struggling a little bit to hold this position, and things sometimes not going that fast that you expecting, and so that's why it got me a little bit of nerves. And after the live stream, it got in the profits in just a matter of I think hour and a half. So yeah, so looking for opportunities for today. I'm going to zoom in over here. Um, not much to say. What we got over here on one time frame. So on the 1 hour time frame is basically we got some kind of resistance over here at 59,400, 59,420 almost. So these kind of levels that is interesting, and interesting to see how we're going to uh, manage through it. And point of control over here at 58,600. Well, kind of interesting level. You can see that for this couple of days we struggling to break below 58,600, and yeah, it's kind of interesting to see where it's going to break out on this occasion. Really hope to see some price action over. So back to so right now it's kind of building up something. Sure, we're going to land somewhere around. Yeah, what you guys think? What you guys think on Bitcoin? I see some people watching. Let me know what you think. Or if you're watching this in recording, then just drop down the comments in below, and we're going to back to them next live stream. So looking at cryptos once again, we talked about fear and greed index a bit ago. So we currently sitting at 31. Yesterday we was 25, and like last week, only last week's like when we dropped to 49,000, we was at 17. So extreme fear was at 49, 50,000 bucks. And right now we are still sitting, well, we're pretty much in the zone of 50% retracement from this drop, and we're still sitting in the fear. So it's kind of, I mean, it's kind of counterintuitive why it's that, because I honestly I would expect that we're going to see like more relaxed numbers, but it's not there. So rebound was quite interesting, was quite surprisingly low volatile. I mean, in terms of how I would imagine how it could go when we drop to 50K. I would imagine that we go like, in terms of more volatility to the downside, more to the 50s, but not. We just hold it above 55, and right now we hold it above 59 and trying to stay there. So it's kind of interesting where we're going to see this price action to go. Honestly, not perfect conditions for trading today. Basically, why is that? Okay, we got this. You can see over here we have a rising support, which was broke to the downside from $60,000, 800 to be precise, and we go down. So what is going on right now? We are building a parallel. You can see these two lines are almost identical, and they are in the parallel to each other. And I think that we're going to see more price around this support. So I hope we're going to see that. And if we're going to break below this support line, that would means that we go lower, and where we could go if we be looking for this action. where we can land. So I'm going to use Fibonacci here. Um, so we got two levels over here, which we kind of still not touch it this occasion. So if we're going to break below, the first level that we're looking for is 57,500, and next level is 55,700. So these two levels, this is the possible retracement levels and possible demand areas for BTC. But it all depends. It really depends on the price action, what we're going to see today, because what I stated a few minutes before, we currently running around this resistance line, and so this resistance is major resistance for current market situation, and we need to see how the market is going to act on this line. If we're going to fall from this line, or we're going to break through this line. So I'm looking for both options, to be honest, and I'm going to take the action according to the breakout, and or break if it's going to be a pullback according to. So okay, a little bit boring price action, but nothing too crazy happening. Um, so here 5 minutes. I'm going to stay with 30-minute time frame over here, and so S&P 500 broke through this resistance and heading over to 5,400, trying to push over here. Let's see where it's going to go, or are we going to stay, or are we going to break through this line? I don't really know, but let's see. So basically, I was thinking if the market is heading towards 5,400 and trying to break it, trying to move uh, beyond this line, beyond this level, that's a sign for a bullish market, and that's where we could potentially get an good long position. So we are watching this right now, and hoping that clear price action to the upside from. Meanwhile, I'm going to check. So right. So you can see S&P and Nasdaq, they are moving in pretty much the same manner, and they are even look very close to each other. You can see the candlesticks are almost identical over here. Bitcoin is totally different. It's different anyways. However, the reaction, the correlation between the markets are pretty much in the same ballpark. So we are looking for pretty much in similar positions. If we trading long, we most likely we're going to trade long all over the places. And if we take shorts, we probably going to take shorts all over the. Um, um, let's take a look on Notcoin and what is happening on daily time frame. Um, Interesting. What I got here. Got some levels. So this is the resistance line over here. Um, hmm, that is it. That is it. We got this resistance line over here. Try to zoom. Pretty choppy market, but try to zoom in few other time frames. Right. So we rebounded from these levels of 97,000, and yeah, so we over here, we stay above these levels. That's going good signal for this market, but overall the market is in some kind of downtrend action over here. Let's switch over to 1 hour time frame. That's interesting. So current the current price action over here is making some downtrend actions, and I don't really know if it is this, like, what is the shape over here. I mean, that's the market is sometimes showing some kind of shapes, right? And in some cases this is like, I mean, we potentially spot some head and shoulders and stuff like this, and this one is actually looking like head and shoulders. So I don't know, maybe we're going to see some downtrend action. However, it's still under some strong supports. It's still under some strong influences of the levels over here. So you can see we got a lot of levels like 100 Tau and 110. You know, some levels like this. We still we still bouncing around these levels, and it still will go somewhere. I mean, in terms of price action, it will go somewhere. I'm going to just simply adjust the lines over here. We're going to get some kind of pretty big triangle, and this triangle could potentially break through the downside or even to the upside. You know, this is triangles. They just doing this. Yeah, I know. Um, kind of interesting to see where it's going to land. What you thinking? Like, I was really curious. You guys watching this one, and you would like to participate in this conversation, then drop some comments in the chat, and we're going to see. So, I don't know. I don't want to fantasize about some coins and some, especially about some shit coins. And I personally don't like this chart, and I personally don't like to buy and hold in these conditions. This is my opinion based on my experience over here on all over the altcoins and all over the shit coins as well. So this is what I think. It's not buy opportunity, at least to my to my check marks. There is some check marks that I like to do before opening the trades, but I mean, this one it's not there. Not for, just not looking. Maybe it maybe could get some, if Bitcoin and other markets is going to go upwards, it's probably going to reach this resistance. But then, I mean, that's not a really great looking chart. So let's switch a little bit over from one. What I got here, I also have some trading watch list. So let's take a look what we got here. ENA. Well, ENA making progress over here. So we got ENA that is going in some kind of a rising channel, which is actually a really good sign. Okay, oh my god, so this is breaking out. S&P trying to break out. You can see this trade. Let's try to I don't know, maybe we could try to get some trades over here. I don't know. Maybe we could try and get some trades over here. I don't know. We're going to see. Huh. That's interesting. Let's see how it will go over here. 5401. So we're looking for this to break out. Bitcoin doing pretty much the same. Trying to break out here, trying to break. So looking, I'm still looking. I'm not going to enter right now. And looking for some kind of confirmation from this side. And I don't really like to be on the late trade, and right now it's looking to me a little bit late. And we're going to see. Hmm. So they're not moving, not just not moving. No. Hmm. So I don't know. Maybe it's not there. So there is no like a power to push upwards. It's just trying to sell on this level. I don't know. Kind of interesting because 500 it's quite important level. You can see over here on the left chart. I switch it to 4 hour time frame. You can see over here we got really huge level on this. So this is really huge level, and the breakout from it was quite significant. And in the past, we got few times when the market is respect these levels in many ways. And just the end of July, we got a really huge pullback to the upside from 5400 up to 550. So this level is not a joke. It's a really strong level. So we need to be really careful over here. It could be it's potential to the upside, the potential to the downside is really big. So I think we're going to that occasion. Right. So I don't know. Maybe we can try to stop try to set up some trades over here. I don't know. It's still not working for me. I mean, it's not just not that simple to enter this trade. I looking for long here, but I'm not really sure if I should do this. What you guys think? What you guys think about it? So Bitcoin is trying to do pretty much the same, trying to break through 559,700. Not success so far. And let's see. Let's see how it will go. I don't know. It's going to maybe it's going to break out soon. I really hope so. I really hope so. I'm looking for this one. And so well, this is really a hard level to break. And we probably going to see this one in the next couple of minutes, but really, really strong. It's looking strong. It's just simply strong. Um, Sorry, I got something on my over here, and so let's see. Well, we are like a little bit above 5400, 401, and kind of still shaking around this level. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. It's trying to push 54402, 402. Mm-hmm. Looks like we're going to break, going to push over here. Um so super interesting where it's going to go. Where is So yep. Stay there. We still be on 54401. A little bit boring, but it is what it is. We waiting for this breakout for today market open. We try to we open at 380, and we tried to push all the way to 5400, and right now we at this level once again. We're trying to push, but it's not that simple to break. So yeah, I'm just looking right now. I'm really glad that I'm looking at this right now, because it's really hard to decide on this trade. It's not what I'm actually looking for in the market. I really want to open some trades, but I'm not in the urge to open the trade, right? So it's just I want to wait for my setup. I want to wait for my conditions to go on the trade and then open it. Right now, it's simply not. So if I'm going to highlight these, so we got 5403 resistance over here, and we got some kind of triangle, and this triangle could end up in breaking out to the upside. No, sometimes these triangles not work like this. Sometimes these triangles works in different direction. I don't know if we're going to get some kind of example over here. I'm going to try to find one, and yeah, it's kind of looks like this. So we get some distance over here, get some kind of support over here. So you can see, if we stay in the market, like, and we say, let's say we got somewhere in here in the middle of this pack, we looking for this triangle to break out. We see the breakout to the upside, then it fell back, then it fell below, and once again back to the triangle. Things like this happening. So triangles are, from at least my experience, it's not perfect. It's not perfect pattern. It's not perfect to execute. Sometimes it's just making some shaky things around, and you just need to wait for confirmation, or just to take a risk and to try to stop good stop loss order and good position size before the execution, so you can get a nice trade and not get chopped by the market, because in most of the cases, triangles going to chop you. Kind of missed this opportunity, right, from the breakout of this downtrend channel, and it's kind of like flag downward trend channel. So we kind of missed this breakout, but in any case, we still got the opportunity to enter the trade. So it's looks like we breaking out. Where are we going to end up? So going to look for to buy the dip on this one. Right now it's looks like we got the breakout. We could end up below once again, but let's see. 5400 is really strong level. Bitcoin once again major head. Yep. All focus on this one. All focus. Right. 500. See how much we help over here. So I'm going to wait when it's going to scoop to the downside a little bit. Then I'm going to try to open a small trade and to see where we could end up. We really hope to see more price to the upside on this one, but going to get whatever the market is going to give to us, right? That's one. Okay, I'm going to back. Yeah, so making a little deep over here at 5403. Going really slow. I mean, I don't know why the S&P 500 is really slow right now. However, the previous days was quite aggressive ones. We got a lot of movement inside the day, but right now it's looking like it's going back to normal and making slow moves. And going to see where it's go. So so dip here. It's not making a significant move. Coin. It's not much to the upside or to the downside. Going to switch a little bit with the time frames and see what actually brewing over here. Maybe really range bound market. Like look at this. We got a lower line at 58,550 and the upper line at 59,800. So this is looking like range bound market right now. It's not really funny to trade. I mean, it's copy, and it could be a potential short entry at these levels. Potential short entry over here. Just making side. Almost all the time, this sideways is nonsense. I mean, I don't really like long over here, and it's not confirmed short side. Well, so yeah, he trying to push into south, trying to push through 5402. Let's see how it will go. 501, 401, sorry. Um, going once again against. I decided to go downward a little bit, and we got breakout from this really small, tiny structure, and we going probably to the 59,200, really small range. I don't really want to open up a trade over here because it could just chop around this area and just wash my stop loss or any time. Going to check it. S&P back to 5400, back to 5400. It's just not holding too much. 3 minutes before the candle, before the 50-minute candlestick close. So let's wait on that. See how it's going to look. This one. What is the candlestick going to look like? Push back a little bit more. So once again, like I said, this example of triangles, like, could chop around for some time, and you just get some entry. It could be good, it could be bad, but when you sit inside this, inside this tight range where it's bouncing off your entry points, it's just annoying. So I don't really want to end up in this position right now. I'm really looking for this long because we are trying to break through 5400, and it almost looks like it's successfully retested, try to stay above. So it could be a really potentially good trade. Just I'm trying to find some more confirmation over here and to go longer. I almost like convince it with this trade that we will go to the upside, and I'm just probably going to decrease position size and then try to open it, and maybe to add when we go to the higher levels, like for 405, when we break through 405, and to go higher. So right now I'm just looking and waiting for the trade. I'm going to increase position size over to 3 contracts, and going to be ready to open a trade in the next dip. So if we're going to dip to 502, going to 6402. 30-second candlestick. Really choppy. This is why I prefer Kaji on this short-term chart. It's because when you look at the candlesticks over here on the exchange, it's just just lack of liquidity, I guess. A little bit messy, and so yeah, it's kind of trying to push forward. Okay. Going to open one trade over here. 3 contracts, just a really small trade over here. I'm going to put stop loss somewhere, I guess. No, maybe just for safety at this 5388, but it's just a measure of safety. It's not. I'm going to adjust this one. So going to see how it goes. Really small trade, only 3 contracts. It's not going to impact a lot. So if we're going to win on this trade, I'm going to add more to the position. And if we're going to go downward, so the candlestick closed, it's not that terrible. It's nothing reversal or something like this. So we're going to go long on this. This is why I'm okay. So while we're waiting, back again to the Bitcoin, nothing major happened. It's just not there to open any trades. So let's stick around with some altcoins and see how it goes. To me, it's really interesting to see what the altcoin market is doing. And yesterday we checked a few coins, but I guess not enough. So to do this. So ENA, well, ENA, what we got here, Isena token unlocked July 16, half month ago. We got any news about this token, and pretty good technically. It's working in this channel, so we got a lot of parallel resistances over here. You can see that we're working in pretty good stable, I guess, stable conditions where we get some bounce to the upside, consolidation, move to the downside in a predictable slope. And then again, we go to the upside, we get some consolidation, and then move to the downside in the same slope. And this has all happened 3 times already. So I guess we are looking for breakout through 350. 350 over here is our time. You have any levels? Yes. Again. So ENA 350, it's the level for right now. I'm going to stick with this level. I'm not going to open any trade right now because it's not just it's not my setup. I really like how it playing out. It's possibly that we're going to see more action to the upside. But once again, I'm going to repeat this many times probably. That most of the market is going to follow up. With Bitcoin is going to follow up what they are doing, the Bitcoin and stock market. So if they're going up, no bad news, and we go up. And if we get bad news, if we get bad prints and stuff like that, we're going to see more action to it. So speaking of Fibonacci, we got ourselves in 05 retracement level at exactly at 0350, and next level at 0376. Coincident area. We got some support and demand in this area, but right now it's going to be a possible supply area because of this orders that happened. E support at 031, 031, 029. So this is E support levels. And let's see how it will go on the next update. So right now it's just the middle of nowhere. I'm not looking for opening any trades in any direction. Loom. So Loom It's kind of shitcoin, and don't take this too serious. I guess we're going to get some more continuation to the south side, and you know, kind of levels that I'm looking for. I'm looking for level well, so market is going to drop more. Uh, and so you can see that we are currently building this consolidation phase and consolidation triangle right below the resistance line, and when it do so, it's most likely that it's going to make a bearish move, and at least from what I experienced from the market is just what it most likely going to do. And there is a few levels that you might want to watch. uh, um, 4600, the key levels over here: 47, 4600, and 4500 well. So these levels can be really interesting, but once again, it's not a buy setup, or could be for, I don't know if we can trade this one on the futures. USDT, yeah, we can trade this on the futures as well. So there is a potential sell entry on this one. I'm not going to trade this one, but it's just for some kind of volatility is kind of, so it's kind of more training set. So you can see what I'm thinking about the market, and for me, I'm going to revisit these charts. I'm going to to open up them again and see what's going on, what's going wrong, what's going right, and then going to make my um you know conclusions. Yeah, I just got a notification from Brian. He said that Loom going to be delisted from Binance. All right, this probably it's probably in the price already, that right? But it's also can be a really a good sell signal for this market. That is going to drop a little bit more, a little bit further, 5% down, maybe 6. So yeah, so I don't know if it's going to be delisted from any other markets. Like for example, we got here perpetuals on the Bybit. We also have Max, yet Bing X, Whitebit. So we got a lot of perpetuals on the other exchanges as well. So we also have it on the Binance. I don't know if it's going to be delisted from the future. But anyway, we still got places to trade this one. This is looking like a sell signal. So Notcoin we already discussed. Zilliqa, old school bitcoins, coins that I don't like. They going down. They just going simply down. Nothing to look at this. So Zen. Well, it's kind of was interesting. It was out of the it was out of the relation in between market was going up when everything go down. Right now it's just shaking around. Go a little further down. Tezos, in the middle of nowhere. Uh, Very good. This got new lows, like real serious. Got all-time lows, so I'm not going to trade this one. XRP. XRP. For how long we waiting for XRP, to go like I don't know, $66, right? We wait for this one, I guess, like eternity. It's just not going there. What the XRP is actually doing, I'm not really know because uh, it's actually just making moves to the up and to the downside, and it's really hard to catch. Sometimes you think, oh my god, the XRP is going up. Finally, the uptrend is starting, but not. It's not there. It's not the uptrend that I like, and it's definitely not an uptrend. So be really careful with this one, because once I see some news around XRP, or it just it's just overwhelmingly like good news, but the market and the market shapes and market movement is not supporting this news. They just can pick up the price for some like 5-10%, maybe 6%, but it's just going down once again, and proving that it's not in the uptrend, some kind of slow sideways to the downside, I guess. Uh, Stellar XLM, it's pretty much the same. I would not recommend to trade this one, especially on futures. The futures is going to be, well, they're going to dump all this kind of shit on you, and you're going to be in really big losses in any direction. If you Even if you are right about the direction where this kind of things going, like XRP and XLM, they still going to to dump around you, and then going to win. They're going to win around. So just be really careful. Don't trade this on futures. It's really really volatile, and sometimes it's just having really long shadows. And if you're trading like I do, and I like to place stop losses. I'd like to open the trade, place stop loss, place some take profits, and then I'm waiting, or I'm adjusting them, or I'm waiting. I'm not opening the trade and sit there and look for what is going to happen. I'm not trying to gamble on this one. So once you trade these tokens like or coins like these ones, you're going to find out that whenever the stop loss you're going to place, it's going to be washed out by the market, or at least this is my experience. But I don't know, maybe yours is different. So whatever is going to be placed is going to be washed out by the market, and eventually the market is going in your direction, but you outside, and you are not in the trade because of this. The volatilities here is just way too crazy to safely trade the market on the futures. And so, and for spot trading, it's also really hard to trade because this is downtrend market, and on the spot market, hard to trade downtrend markets. You buy and it's going down. What the fuck? So not that good. Bing, nothing to look at this. Troy, nothing to look at this. Ton. Today we discussed it, not coin effect. So I got here some kind of analysis that I did in the past, and tried to find some kind of similarities in between. And what I did find is that it's kind of looking similar to this fractal, and this fractal is somewhere around this dip. So if I place it like deep after deep, you're going to see that I'm going to try to highlight this view. So where I was, so I was trying to highlight the dips. So what we currently having is we currently having this pullback, and then according to this, once again, this is just fractal that I saw in the market in the past. And according to this fractal, it's most likely going to see some downtrend action before any rise to the upside. So I don't know. I'm not really I'm not really going to follow this one, but this is what the shape I'm kind of trying to compare, trying to compass myself in these markets. And on coin, I think there is a possibility that we're going to see some more action to the downside. And there is a fundamentals that actually supports this. You know that okay, we got this platform, we got this huge amounts of shitcoins trading on trading on Toncoin, and we got a new program in Telegram that allows you to make donations, to make paid content on the Telegram, and that's all going to be traded through Ton, and that's why it's going to go into the downside most likely, because when we get some tokens to the market, they're going to distribute, they're going to the content makers, they're going to receive these payments, they're going to sell, convert it to the USD or USDT, and that's going to produce, I guess, a slow downtrend or slow sideways the downside. Could be really stable in some kind of ranges, but it's going to be most likely on the sell side of the trade, if this makes sense again. Right. So where we at? So okay, we are live for almost 1 hour, and what is happening on the S&P? So we're still bouncing around. We got in the trade, still bouncing around. Like I said, this is kind of price action around these triangles that is going to happen eventually, and what is happening right now, and yeah, it's not moving forward, it's not moving backwards, so it is what it is. And so I'm looking on Bitcoin once again, and look at this. What we talked about maybe half an hour ago is that we got this range bound market, and you can see we got some rejection over here on this resistance line, and we're probably going to to revisit 5900, 59 square. This is the levels that is possible to get. How it goes. I'm not going to. I actually like to open the trade, but the range is really small, and because of that, I don't really like to open this trade. So you can see that we're building some resistance. We got 5900, 59050, 59, like 50. Something. Not a big moves, not really big moves. And today US Open was also quite small, I guess. So we only managed to get kind of boring and slow upward action, but it was really slow on this print. I guess market is focused on stocks right now where we are at. So yeah. Let's see. Okay, I got some question from Dan. Dan is asking Ethereum. Right, let's see Ethereum because we didn't saw Ethereum for quite a while. So, Ethereum. Wow. Ethereum making really nasty moves. And we got, so let me start from daily time frame. I think I have some, yeah, just levels. So, like, let's go from overall picture on this and see what is. So from levels perspective, all-time highs at 4,800 and previous highs for 80, 3,800, 3,500. Wow, this is strong level. You can see these levels are strong. 500 and what we got over here to $3,000. So okay, well, it was quite a disappointing move by Ethereum on this Black Monday. I guess we can call it Black Monday. And yeah, overall price action is not that satisfying. We bounced it off $2,000, $2,000 once again, to 100 to be precise, 100. And right now, we're working in these levels. So we are located in an area of 2,000 in support and 3,000 on the resistance right now. So we currently in this area. And so let's switch to 4-hour time frame and see. So you can see here I got this rising trend line. I hope you can see this. I hope this makes sense for you. And so what I got here is that so what is this? So this trend line is going to be a key trend line for price action right now, just simply because if we're going to break through this trend line, I'm going to make it more bigger so you can see. I hope you can see this one. And so this is the key moment for Ethereum right now, because if we're going to break below, we're going to go to 2,500 and 2,400 most likely. If we're going to break through this line. And if I'm going to switch to the 1-hour time frame, yeah. So yesterday I was trying to sleep and look on the markets for a couple of minutes, and I saw that that Ethereum is making some kind of shape around here, and we just I saw it cross at 2,700. I was like, wow, oh my god, is where it's going to head. But Bitcoin at the same time, Bitcoin in the same time, it wasn't support this move. It doesn't. It's not supporting this breakout, right? And today, what's happened today is that okay, we opened lower. We opened on the 2,600, and so we go back to this range, and we're still there. So what I'm thinking here is that we are trying to test this area and this line, and if we're going to break through this line to the downside, Then we're going to revisit 2500 once again, 2400 once again. That's going to be like inevitable, I guess. And the key resistance, once again, I'm going to highlight it with a box. So this is the key resistance. 2700 is the key resistance for Ethereum. I hope this makes sense for you as well. And yeah, and well, this is the like a key levels. I don't really like to trade it intraday. I don't know, just my preference. I'm not really like how it looks and what it's doing. No. So from 5-minute time frame, it's bunch of nonsense. Price action, really hard to tell where it's going to go right now. I mean, and looks like we got some kind of range at 2600 and really small range, 2630 to 660. So really tiny range where it's going to go. Really hard to say. So this fake out, I don't really like this fake out. Once again, if we're going to talk about this area, and yeah, just to me it looks like it's going to have the breakdown sooner or later. And yeah, I don't know what to say more. Hope this makes sense for you. Thank you, Dan, for this question, I guess. And this is so back to S&P, where we at? We a little bit in profits. It's just really small profits. We but we staying above 400. And I guess we going to hold this one. Looks how nice. Yeah. Let me check a little bit more on this. So maybe we're going to add more to this position, I guess. We kind of staying above 5400 for quite a while. And what this shape is looking to me is that, okay, we possibly could have this sideways, rising sideways, and then we could have just one single shot to the upside with, you probably saw this price action before, because for me, I saw this kind of price actions many times. And yeah, I'm kind of going to add a little bit more to this position. I'm going to add another 3 contracts to this. Another 3 contracts to this one. And to see how it goes. Yes, we got some decent trade over here. I guess we're going to get 5420 today. 5420 is the level that I'm looking for. Really small trade. I mean, we need to have more contracts on this one to have profits. Such a tiny range, but I guess people are waiting for like rebound into the into the 5450s, maybe even 500s. That's where interesting levels are located right now. So this is the levels that I'm hoping for. But it's not going to be a fast trade. It's going to be really slow because market is just a little bit slow. 30-minute frame. They're decent, quite decent. About Bitcoin, it's not moving anywhere. Just not really boring price action, and to get some kind of trade, just super boring price action. Looping around 5405, trying to get there, trying to break through. Looks like it's not doing this. So, what we got over here is top coins over here on the left. So the top coin right now is obviously Bitcoin, then Ethereum, then Binance Coin, surprisingly, then Solana, XRP on the place 6. Wow. Dogecoin at the 7th place. Cardano 8th place. So top 10, quite surprisingly, we got Avax, Avalanche. In top 10, we still got Cardano. It's kind of surprising, really surprising coins to me. All right, so I guess we're moving somewhere. I guess we're moving somewhere on this trade. We got finally we got above 5405. Still, trying to break. I guess 5410s is going to be strong level. But once we're there, we're probably going to go fast. BTC not moving too much. Not much. It's building some resistance. I don't know if it's trying to break through. Honestly, I don't really like this price action. What is happening currently? It's staying in the. Well, it's almost in the middle of the range. So today's range is 58,500 and top of the range 59,700, 59,800, and we at 59,500 ish, and we still not there. It was still not on the top of the range. I don't really like to get in the middle of this, and I'm not really sure where we're going to go, or to the upside or to the downside. Honestly speaking with you, from let's analyze the Bitcoin from longer time frame. I guess going to be some interesting demand on the on this. Um, let's see. So Bitcoin USD. And um oh, okay. From long-term perspective, what we got here is that okay, got lower lows or lower highs, the trending lower trending to the downside here, and we got lower lows. Eh, this is not really good price action, to be honest, and not at where I want to be. And yeah, it is what it is for Bitcoin right now. And sometimes we get this price action type of price action. We had similar 2019 where we get lower highs, lower lows. Um, and the bounce back actually was somewhere similar to what we currently have on the market. Somewhere really similar. It was quite fast. It um, wasn't easy to trade. It was pretty nasty price actions because it was making a small move to the downside and then it made a major move to the upside. Then it stays on the same price for a couple of sometimes hours, sometimes days, and then just bounce back again to the upside. That was really hard to trade. But you know, on such levels like we got there, we got on the levels like $5,000, $7,000. You know, even back to even back in those days, it was kind of okay to trade because it's just only 5K, you know, and 7K. But right now we are, you know, sitting at $60,000. It's I can imagine that it's harder to trade for many people, and we're not talking about funds because most likely funds doesn't care what the size, and they just trade what they see. But if we're talking about the people, if we're talking about the crowd, and I guess this is the main reason why it's so heavy right now. Um, but anyways, we are in the middle of this pack, in the middle of this range. We are in the middle. I guess we're in the middle of this drop. Yep, exactly at 05. So you can see 05 at 58, 853. I hope you can see this on your screen because quite small, a small font, but I hope you can see this. 58, 853. So this is the 50% Fibonacci retracement over here from this drop, and we are in the middle of this price range. And so what we can do about this, we can speculate where it's going to go. Um, you know, 8-hour time frame. It's not that cool. 4 hour, not that much. Not much to say. I got really hard to say something compelling in terms of mid or long term perspective over here. Got this resistance. Like we're building some support. I mean, I'm not really liking this. What you guys think? I see some people watching. So, what you guys think? I don't know. what you guys think. I guess we're going to see some more action from this from Bitcoin on the next couple of days. What we're going to see in the next like Tuesday. So tomorrow, probably going to see some action. As you can see here, this triangle shape, the apex of this triangle is ending in tomorrow. Going to be going to reach this apex right here tomorrow. So that's interesting. Interesting. Where we're going to end. So what is S&P doing right now? Okay, moving a little bit higher. 25 bucks in the profits right now. Hmm. I'm actually looking to increase this position a little bit more. Maybe up to 9 contracts, but you know, to 1. 10 as well. 5 for 10 is definitely resistant here. So we can see that we are like making some kind of staircase, going a little bit up. Every single minute we going higher and higher a little bit. 30-minute time frame closing in 3 minutes. 15-minute time frame. Well, pretty good shapes of the candlesticks. Fine. What about 1 hour time frame is going to close in 3? Also pretty good shape of the candlesticks. Nothing here, nothing crazy. So looking for decent continuation over here. I wish I could have bigger size, but is what it is. So stop loss, I guess we can move higher, possibly to the 5 or yeah, just behind 5,400. So 5,400 for safety, and yeah, big profit. I'm going to stay on this one for really small position size, to be honest, and this is not perfect because we don't have any kind of good trendy moves on Bitcoin right now. Just sitting sideways, nothing happening. All right, the S&P making some change, some move to 5 or 408, and I guess we're going to get a little bit more in this one. Unfortunately, it's not moving not moving too fast for today, and yeah, there is not much to say. Bitcoin over here, much to say, not much to trade today. So that's it. I'm glad that we didn't open any trade over here because it was a kind of tricky one. No volatility at all, and not really great moves over here. So just currently glad that we out of the trade on Bitcoin, because it's not moving to the upside or the downside. So yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to stick with this S&P trade for a little bit more. I'm going to update this one on the chat, and I hope you enjoyed this time with me, and I hope you going to connect to the next live stream. Still looking for some kind of schedule over here, but I'm not decided yet. So stay tuned to the channels, and make sure to click notification bell in the YouTube so you not miss the next live stream. I will hope to cover some US market open, because US market open most likely going to get us some volatility, and going to give us some more flexibility in terms of picking up the trades. Because even today, the market, when the market was opened, we was in the lower range, the lower part of the range, and we could get a nice long trade. But for now, we just stays, we just stays in the middle, and so I don't really like to enter this kind of shaky moves. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching this one. I hope to see you on the next, and yeah, peace out. Thank you for watching this. See you next time.